One, blood.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to the lovely, exciting, never the same, never a dull moment carnival ride that is Carry On at Cush. The only place to be on Tuesdays at Cush Cafe in Eugene, Oregon, 8 p.m. If you're going to read or perform poetry, you need to be here between 7:30 and 8 to sign up. In the words of our fearless founder, Kit Chell, Yogi Bear to my boo-boo, who could not or would not, I don't know, be here tonight. We are not many, but we are loud and somewhat profound. And I can add to that, we're a safe place. That's our new buzzword, a safe place to hear poetry. And you know what else we are? We want to hear one another. We are excited to hear one another. The only thing we ask is that you bring it. That's Kit's word as well. You bring it. Give it to us. There is a couple of other things we ask. One, you read only your own stuff. Two, in the words of our infamous poet Kit Chell, and I quote, no jabberwocking. Don't talk about stuff other than your poetry. We don't care what you think. Just give us your poetry, end quote. 3, you have 7 minutes. You don't have to use it all, but you can't go over. Okay. Last, 4, have a blast. That's it. So let's shake our groove thing. First poet, Jeremy.
Get away with it since Kit's not here? Oh, no. Oh, right. Which one was the big one? This one good?
They both are on, I think, Jeremy.
Okay, here we go, folks. Every single direction. What is going on? Everything is going on right here, everywhere. And that makes no sense at all. What is this? Music? What makes sense is this feeling, a push, a lurch, in this middling space that can navigate itself through this personal perception, this kind of boundless thinking of possibility. And she is so beautiful. The way she moves, the way she carries herself, while knowing either consciously or subconsciously what this is doing. Everybody knows subconsciously what this is doing. Don't want to move too fast. There's a driver inside, a little genius who sometimes comes forth. A crustacean, perhaps, deep in the sea, coming out only when the waters are still. So the question is, how to come out, inside out, and remain. Now there's some snails around here without a shell. They simply have learned to live alongside the threat, being okay with it, moving slow, approaching with caution, or just able to adapt to the happenstance that they move into. Yeah, to adapt. That's better than caution. Inside out, without losing any balance. So, what of the melancholy? The old friend who comes again to drink the wine brewing in the roots of being. Yes, 'twas about to let that wino in again, that friend who has become a shield, a standard of direction in the midst of all the differences and surprises. until the bird, what kind of bird? Don't know. A flyer, nevertheless, singing a song, lulling my ear. You know, I can hear you singing almost every day. Yes, I'm free to go where I wish, says the bird. Even in a storm, if I have to, well, I can still fly. So, do flying and singing kind of live together? Oh, I haven't thought about that. I guess so. Bird, do you mind if I call you Bird? My name is Treyu. Treyu, hello. Just wondering, is there a day when you have felt no inclination to sing? A day without song? Well, no, says Treyu, all the while ruffling and cleaning chested feathers. Though some days the song has different texture, Treyu continues. Slower, perhaps, or more delicate. And other times, a tremendous shouting to the very sky itself. It all depends on who I have in mind while I'm singing. I see. That sounds like the music of us. 'Tis that, says Treyu, warming his wings for flight. Treyu, can I ask you this? Yes, ask. It's not often when humans think they can talk with me. Yes, well, do you ever feel melancholy? What do you mean? You know, not sad, really, but not happy, a little tired. Tired, I get tired, my body does. Yet my happiness remains. I am just a song, an evolving song, surrounded by songs. I see. Simple as that. Yes, well, I had a talk with a human once long ago, and I remember from the conversation that their memories that they spoke of, their memories carried a weight of sadness. And this particular person did not sing. At least I never heard them do so. I see. And I see people who are unhappy sometimes. I watch them closely, you know. And it seems that their sadness stems from what has happened in their lives. And so, that just gives me more reason to sing. I don't want my little mind to get caught in things, or to get caught in anything, really. Yes. So even when the sun goes down, Trey, you don't feel a little strange? I feel warm. My heart feels warm. I settle in for the evening. Friend, says Trey, you have come and spoken to me honestly. Let me go for now and return to you later. I will seek out the elder flyers and inquire into this melancholia. Perhaps they can tell me something, and that something I can return to you. And perhaps by that something, forever the melancholy can be passed from your thinking, cast into the non-existent past. Well, that sounds really good, Trey. I look forward to it. Will you tell me your name, says Treyu, taking flight in the circle overhead. Yes, my name is Enzo. Enzo, as in so what? See you again, Enzo. And with that, the little Buddha named Treyu flew over the river and into song, soon disappeared into the mist, though the song can still be heard quite distinctly. Thank you for listening.
Thanks, Jeremy. The really fun thing about getting to be Kit tonight is I get to sing stuff. So one thing I always think about when Jeremy reads is his dialogue. It's like, I just feel like I'm sitting there while you're talking. I love that part of your poetry. It's my favorite dialogue. Okay, Andrew. Andrew.
What's up, fools? How do you move this thing up?
Yeah, look, the middle. The middle part.
Hello.
Hi.
All right. a manifestation of id and superego. There, deep within my armpits, the pinnacle of esoteric anatomy, fire skin rubbing against fire skin. I skin my kin akin from my first layer of flesh, fresh without leech, the bin of emptiness and that foul odor of familiarity. I gauged, assuaged, and entered into the within. I entered in to remove bin from bin and get so inside the box. I escaped the box and frozen there, moving so fast is past, present, and future in eternal now, and eternal now in infinite knowing at last, getting so outside the box, it's inside the box. I fit my body within the pages of mystery. In mystery, novelty, the novella of my arm punctured with you, the roses that crackle in the back of my skull. I know them as the ever-present sweetness that fills my eyes, while thorns grow in the back of my throat, daring me to speak, daring me to speak. Speak to name what thou dost see. A body made of nails, O Lord of hosts. Where are his eyes? He closes them and they appear inside his mind. And what does he see? He dreams of being made of jello. Why jello, O Son of Man? He does not know. He does not know. And then I furrowed my eyes at the disguise that time was holding still, and that unending trip ended in the soberness of certain feelings. The illusions we are made to hold on to real. I am a skeptic. Therefore, I am a giraffe. Watch me smack my ass. Oh, wait. I can't smack my ass. I'm a giraffe. Watch a giraffe try to smack its ass. Jesus Christ can do better than that. And dost thou speak forth blasphemies in the name of thee I do, to crucify afresh the Son of God? You have lived too long, old man, tradition as your nursing home. And who giveth thou this authority? That I may do it shows that I may do it. I give myself permission, Lord of hosts, that you may return fornicating with a Bible in your hand. Did I write it for nothing, Son of Man? You never wrote it. You never wrote it. I just told you you did. And as Stephen King and R.L. Stein formulate around the edges of my childhood, why wouldn't the serendipitous involve adrenaline? And send a holy practice of the massaging elephant trunk, defunct punk and sunk to Timbuktu in green tutus worn by King Tut and ballet slippers. It is a slippery slope on which thou dost surf. I agree. It is only one of the ways up. For in every way there must be another way and another one for that. To make room for my diversity, did I not make thee all from the same cloth? You did, but that was a coat of many colors. Thou smart ass, why shan't I not smite thee with cholera? Hence infernal eternal diarrhea. Because thou art an abusive father who likes to be entertained. Conscience, conscience, you are who I address. Fear I may have wholly sublimated you into the sublime. I never knew one could so totally eat the other. Sublime slime dripping on every thought, bad or good, agreed with or disagreed with. The elves that pop in the circus of high minds and presences that walk through doorways of their pores. All-pervading presence is questioned how many times it has multiplied, how many worlds stand unseen before my eyes and mine only made to behold certain things, and who am I to say such should cohere with what any previously thought, or was holy or unholy in any particular sense? And how am I to limit how much I do not know? And how am I to show or be shown how much I do not see? And the impenetrable privateness of experiences all people have had in variety, the measurement between the distances of our commonalities not apparent to the eye. Now look to the sky, where land and sky like lovers kiss, O son of man. I see another one, and he is made of jello. And where are his eyes? He closes them, and they are everywhere. And what doth he see? He sees the one made of nails, wishing to be made out of jello, and loves him. And why does he love him? Even the political conservative is the same as he, and the tyrant and the holy. He tugged on the thread that embraces all their times and seasons, the archetypes renting space. This is no reason to love him. Why does he love him? Why does he love him? He doth not know why, and set upon the path of forsaking needing to. Everything he sees is his brother. And so Isaac and Ishmael guide Abraham up one of the mountains in the land of Moriah, tie him to an altar and slash the dagger down his gullet. Jews, Christians, and Muslims to kill the father and therefore have nothing to inherit. Heroes and villains all rise again. Magic in my secret pouch.
Yeah.
Thanks, Andrew. I always call Andrew my secret because Andrew calls out the BS, and he's writes
Godzilla,
very
you know.
deep poems that
He's
I have to think
Godzilla.
about. I love it. Yeah. He's Godzilla. Well,
That's one acronym.
Okay. Michael.
You need a minute?
No, not at
You
all.
want me to have someone go?
Not at all.
Oh, we'll take a break. Let's have a birthday cake.
Oh.
Oh,
Is this mic working?
Yeah.
The Grand Illusion. Prelude to the illusion. The crowd prepares, knowing that any trick will work. As long as they don't have to know how it was done, why should it matter if you don't know how it was done? The illusion of confusion. It worked for eons. Wrap it up in that pretty package and present it to the masses.
Pretty ribbon included. Presentation, sleight of hand. Now you see it. Now you don't. Where'd it go? It's all magic you can believe in. Sign up for, be enchanted by, keeping you guessing. We all need to live in the fascination of a dream that becomes realized in our time. Feeling that sense of hope manifest. So we will watch our magicians weave their magic strings of illusions, whether they're charlatans or snake oil salesmen or grand illusionists or just plain tricksters. It's still all just a grand illusion. Awareness has a cost. The price found in empathy. Walking with others through their suffrage is a privilege. Many people are afraid of being part of others' pain. Compassion has a cost. The price found in selflessness. And who wants to become vulnerable to loss of ego? Many people are afraid of the self that replaces it. Humility has a cost. And the price found in powerlessness. But the total control over everything is an illusion. Many people pursue happiness through acquisition. It is hollow. Forgiveness has a cost. Price found in courage. Hating is a curse that deadens the spirit. Many people try to hold on to grudges, resentments. Trust has a cost. The price found in loss. Only through the risk do we find the win or loss. Many people expect the same from others as we do from ourselves. Hope has a cost. The price found in the mystery of faith. All thoughts pass through by believing completely. Many people refuse to believe at all. Love has no cost. There is no price. It is priceless. But without everything, there would be no love. Many people have not known love. Springtime teasers, winter's fleeces, warm west breezes sent to thaw the freezes. Light increases as darkness recesses. Inclement weather forces the change in its tethers. Leaves falling down to hollowed ground. Bear stirs in its den, thinking of then. Trees go into bud, sap running like blood. Migrations start so all can play a part. Seeds look to be sown as to be grown. Children see the schools. They will be free. And gray skies turn blue to let the sun through.
It had like a way cool Rat Pack kind of vibe. I like that. That was fun. Thanks, Michael. I hope I say it correctly. Manon? No?
Yay!
Okay, so that's my first one. The first I wrote in English here. America smells. It smells like no plants could grow. Fat dishes and soap in a blow. It smells French fries, bacon, and beef on the grills. In every street, every block corners, beef dries and rots, wrapped in plastics, deep in jeans pockets still after hours. It stinks. Like fires and candles, it smells gas and oils, weeds and dust, cause water boils and air speeds in the conditionings as it must. It smells heats and germs and rains, pines because of dry gin and coffins, cause here things and people live to death, in spite of the non-smoker cough and breath. And as the roads are big and the alleys narrow, it smells both mugs of mud and fresh tar, and the dirt itself, wet paint and lino. America smells, but no matter what, the evergreens grow. Okay, here another one. I am fed up with speaking English, fed up with trying to write, whereas I usually draft, and fed up with this new I without personality. I miss my poetry, and I'm fed up with this craft, fed up with saying it's mine, I don't even know this, me. Fed up with the characters, sticking to my skin, and I'm fed up of liars who try to fit to my sins, fed up with pride and dollars, fed up with rhymes and readings, fed up with this crooked language, and fed up with you and me hearing, fed up with feeding on my home, fed up with your friends and fed up with your homes. I am yet fed up with these blues and fed up with my French accent and your absence of pronunciation rules. Fed up with seeing people eating and drinking all the time and that Americans do not drink rum, sugar, and lime. Fed up with you killing my name or saying French is just the same. I'm so fed up sometimes that you can't even understand. So here's one in French. I wrote it thanks to Joanna, who is not here tonight. Voir, to see. Voir est un voyage. Chaque image, du simple objet à l'horizon se détache du réel et passant par le bout des cils, parcourt l'esprit. Voir est un don, mais il n'est pas donné à tout le monde. Certains, comme la lumière des phares, voient la vie derrière des lentilles. D'autres comptent en billets d'1 $ et font bien d'autres voyages, même s'ils ne voient pas la vie. Il y a le braille, il y a le jazz. Enfin, il y a ceux qui ont le don, mais qui ne feront qu'apercevoir. Car voir, c'est percevoir, et s'apercevoir de sa chance. Lorsque la lumière perce les corps, les formes et les couleurs, mais surtout lorsque les lumières dansent. Voir est une magie. Savoir que le monde s'inverse sur la rétine et apparaît à la pensée droite et instantanée, parfaite illusion d'optique qui nous rappelle à l'enfance, comme lorsqu'on voyage dans le temps à la vue d'un visage ou d'un mouvement. C'est recevoir, ce sur quoi on pose le regard en espérant que la mémoire ne puisse pas nous décevoir et croire au subterfuge, que le souvenir est permanent. Voir se passe de photographe et grave le geste d'un verre de vin qui trinque avec celui d'un ami dans l'âme. Voir rend amer, requinque, provoque des drames, privilège heureux que rien ne saurait abolir. Voir est impossible à décrire.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
That was way cool. And then, what was really cool is the first two, no doubt, you were getting across. And the last one, I still listened and I didn't have a clue what you were saying, but I heard you. That's what was
I
really fun.
understood it was good.
I get it, sort of, but I get it. That was way cool. Okay, James.
Oh, it's that time.
Oh, which mic is it gonna be? Well, this one. Nah, maybe this one. Nah.
It's James Will.
Anyway, I'm holding a cigarette in my hand. I lit a smoke just to put it out. They had this ragged trench coat on. Right away, the fire alarm bells ding, ding, danged. Angels told me, don't give that person a smoke. They will come back and ask for $1 or 100 cents. Maybe just one. No, my common sense. Social interactions like this are the leading cause of social cancer. I am not the kind of guy who wants to give people cancer. This next person shows up. They don't even speak to me. They just give me this peace sign. Only they put it near their lips. What does such a gesture imply? Why, it implies that I am obligated to flip them off and continue chain smoking while eating instant ramen. In social circumstances of this sort, a genuine fellow fag indulger should ask me a charming question or tell me I'm hot. Flattery always makes me want to share my cancerous addictions. You know what? This mic sounded. Hey, when there are options, I will take them. I'm just saying. You know, it's like you don't always get options. Especially when it comes to things like cancerous interactions. Anyway. Oh. So flattery always makes me want to share my cancerous addictions. If someone walked up to me and asked, did you know baby koalas happen to eat the most disgusting diet of any mammal? I may, on the blue moon of the 2nd billionth October, offer them a death stick. Or a sin stick, depending on how modern your slang be. In response, I might also inquire, what exactly do koalas live off? Could it be a meal concocted by your pregnant husband? They might get angry, but I might throw a cigarette butt at them. If I happen to be wearing titanium shoes and $1 million smile, they will smoke. I will smoke. And then me and my friends who happen to also want micro cigars with inhaling properties could as well perplex
me with another obscure question. I carry rollies with me as a message of, you want one of these pre-rolled garbage water off-brands? I like to roll my smokes with toffee grounds and hair, spit. No actual tobacco, some ashes, yes. Some dried snot, if it's around the house, yes. Some of these suckers pay $1. By the time they figured out my little scheme, I have already gotten on a random bus. If they get on the bus as well, headphone shield. They stare and glare and stare. I shared with them, kind of. My real cigarettes are hidden in a bulletproof wallet with a secret code that only I could possibly know. Take that, society. Take this and this and that and this and a little bit of the next stop. In the event they get off at the same stop as me, well, I wait till they are a little ways off. I go the opposite direction. And to the zigzag corner jump of them. On a rare occasion, a walking stereotype asked me, am I down with the clown? I proceeded unalarmed by the circus cloak and dagger. No, sir, I have never gone down on a clown. And the clown would go down on me. Or I would go down on pirouette. If they are smart, they will get off my neck of the block. If they are stupid and earnest, then the next question will be, what? Isn't that a loaf of bread? With a straight face, I inquire about their mother. Next comes his laughter. Maybe a fight. What doesn't come is the 5-0, because any time the police roll by some kid in a balaclava with a red clown nose, they yell, 6 up, heads up, 7 up, Dr. Pepper, Mountain Dew, dog shit and cigarettes. In a tiny way, this is downtown Eugene. In a large way, an open sewer full of pizza, killer burgers, bubble tea, obscure, well-directed movies, and a few lone protesters. Now that is more like downtown. Make that sewer a whirlpool maelstrom with a reward system. That's why nobody leaves forever. Even the dead keep getting brought back up in the form of memories. Spanging the Red Lobster wannabes, sidewalk slams with little umbrellas and techno music. Oons, oons, oons. More bars than my phone has at full service. More drug deals than a PSA. Why I love downtown? Simple. I live here. It's like 666 blocks from my beautiful, filthy cave. Oh, smoking the brand name Gold Watch cigarettes. I can laugh at the false pecking order within the smoking community. Cowboys don't camels. Serial killers smoke Pall Malls. American spirits are all natural. It all smells like smoke. Smoke L&M's for that rich and burny taste. Nat Shermans are high class or secretly contain pepperoni candy pizza. Roll your own. Freedom from that damned filter. I hear it's made of insulating fiber optics. You can light a campfire with them. Enough is enough. When I am done, I have won, because this town has a mighty left hook. Damn straight.
Yeah.
I'm not smoking this cigarette.
I can remember when I first came and I started reading it, I'd be like, please don't make me follow James. There's so much wakeful energy, but I
Shucks.
Yeah. But on that note, Mary Kate is following James.
You're gonna make me do it.
Oh.
Don't worry, it's not a competition.
yours, or does it matter?
Doesn't matter, okay. The poem I have to share with you tonight is original, but the poet could not be here because it is past her bedtime. And, but she made a very pithy statement about gender politics that I wanted to share with you. This is how it goes, it has a tune. Girls, 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 boys, 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 they both have things sticking out. Thank you.
That's how you
That's perfect. That's how you follow James. That's true. And she's right. Oh, okay. We have one last poet, but I wanted to let you know the last poet's birthday was very recently, Karen. Friday. And so she brought some cake, and she wants everyone to share, and anybody whose birthday was in January is supposed to celebrate. So last but never least, Karen. There she is.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
I didn't know
Should have warned you, huh? Was kind of a light night, number-wise, but not content-wise. Okay, either one.
I need one for my bass. I want for my voice.
All of them.
I'm not sure how to plug. Do you want it plugged in, Karen? Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm not plugged in, so I don't know if it's going to be on.
I'm not sure.
Does anyone know how the PA works?
Now remember, you plugged it in to the back of your guitar,
Yeah, I know. We have.
but it was already kind of plugged in.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, it looks like I'm gonna have to. No. Yeah, maybe 2 months on my bass. Yeah.
Yeah, you did. I mean, it's not going to be as loud as it was last week.
Can you know this to the my voice would carry. A little bit low, please. Yeah, so, I've only sung, but I've written songs lately in the last week, and, I think what I'll have to do is do a poem, because, my mind is telling me what I want to, and these words I use, so I speak to, I might say thank you to the universe, and, a little bit of sadness for those who are hurting tonight, my sister for one, and the countless sentient beings who are dying at this moment, either by force or by neglect. So, if I tell you what I'm doing here, I can tell you the message of my mind. I'm climbing the stairway of time. And if I don't care about it, you might as well leave me behind. Now I've been 63 years on the planet called Earth. I wondered who I was, and I wondered of my past, but I don't know if I can come back home. I feel so sad and lonely. I feel so alone.
The yesterday I left was left behind my mind. I thought that you were here in my eyes all alone. I'm alone. But I ain't got no money. And I'm chilled to the bone. Now I have a cold. I have a cough. I have the face that I just can't wipe off. I'm alone. So far alone. I don't know if I have any money, but I'm chilled to the bone. I have a kiss for your lips, your little face, and fingertips all alone. I'll run so long. If I ain't got anybody, I gotta find my way back home. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, thanks, Karen. You found your way back home for sure. Yeah. All right, we're done. That's it for Karen
Birthday cake.
tonight. Don't forget the birthday cake. Thank you.
There's a cake here. Lori, my sister, brought it last week, and for my birthday. So help yourself. There's a candle on it. Can you open this, please, David?
Yeah.
We have to open the top one. Oh, so. There you go. It's a beautiful birthday cake, guys.
Oh God, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm looking. So, anybody got a lighter in the box to light this birthday cake? You have to take me out of the thing. I'm going to say a happy birthday for everyone who was born in the month of January. Happy birthday to us. Happy birthday to us. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to us. Woo!
Boom.
All right. So I know you need.
Anyone born in January, come and blow the candle. Anyone wants to blow the candle? Yeah. Over here.
Where are you?
Are they only smart? Are they only
I'm not sure. It might be.
This one too, David.
Is there one there?
That's so cool. The question mark.
There's one there, Karen.
Okay, I'm gonna make words. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah! Woo!
Anyone want a piece of cake? No.
You know those?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
At least it's chocolate.
Who wants cake? What's
Oh,
cake?
he's so big.
He looks awesome.
Hey, Jay. Yep, you gotta use it over there with the camera. What? Where?
Oh, this comes from you. Where's the person at the camera looking for people? Oh, damn.
We're all the same. It's like, did you make it?
No. Actually, my sister Molly.
I tried it down. She didn't get it. I'm right back there. She didn't get it.
No, she didn't make it to my party.
So she opened you the cake. Happy birthday, parents. It looks awesome.
Oh, really?
Just walks right into your house.